Hi everyone, it's October 26th, so let's see what's going on in a lonesome October. It was a slow day, no rounds to make, just an occasional glance at the bottle of port, which had begun glowing faintly. I took several walks and visited briefly with Greymalk. She had nothing new to report. Strolled around Rastov's place, but Quicklime was nowhere in sight. Sniffed about Morris and McCabe's, but Nightwind had retired somewhere for the day. Walked up to Larry's to keep him current on events, but he was out. Wandered over to the good doctor's storm-crowned quarters, but there was no activity there that was viewable from without. Made my way to the great detective's domicile, but all was quiet at the manse. I couldn't really tell whether he was there or not. Passed the church and the vicarage a couple times, and Takala saw me the second time and flew away. Went back home and ate, took a nap. I grew restless in the evening and went out again. Greymalk wasn't out, and Larry wasn't back. I ran across a field then decided to prowl the woods to keep the old instincts in shape. Frightened a few rabbits, snuffed out a fox's trail and tracked it for a time. Clever little lady, though, she picked up on me, doubled back, and lost me in a stream. Good to be reminded of these matters. Suddenly, I decided to take a hint and enter the stream myself. Upstream was downwind, so I headed that way, which was what the fox had probably done too when she realized what I was just then realizing about being followed. My tracker was pretty clumsy though, and it was not difficult to make my way back, staying downwind and keeping to cover, and to surprise him there at the stream's edge. He was big, bigger than me, wolf-sized. "Larry?" I called. "I've been looking for you." "Yes," came the reply. "You're not Larry," I said. "No." "Why were you following me?" "I just wandered by a few days ago, and I was thinking of spending the winter in this wood. This is a very strange place, though. The people in the area do peculiar things, often to each other. I followed you when I saw you to ask how safe it might be for me." "Some of them are getting ready for something that will be happening at the end of the month," I said. "Lie low till it's past, and you'll probably be all right for the winter, if you exercise a little discretion when you take a sheep or a pig. Don't leave carcasses in plain sight, I mean." "What's going on at the end of the month?" "Weird stuff," I said. "A little specialized craziness. Stay away from any human gatherings that night." "Why?" About then, a little moonlight reached us through the branches. "Because it might get you killed or worse." "I don't understand." "You don't have to," I said, and I turned and got out. "Snuff! Wait! Come back!" he called. But I just kept going. He tried to follow me, but Growler had shown me stuff that even the fox would have been proud of. I lost him easily. In the moonlight, I recognized him from his likeness in the ward screen as one of the prowlers who'd been snooping around while we were in London. Maybe he'd just been checking things out, like he'd said. But put that together with his knowing my name when I hadn't given it to him, and I didn't like it a bit. Overhead, growing in strength, the older, wiser moon paced me. I'd give her a run for her silver.